Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? We are live for a little bit. We're going to be playing One Military Camp. This is a game that, when it came out, it was on my list of games to play. I just never got around to doing it. So we are going to play tonight and have some fun with it, and just kind of mess around. It's probably going to be a shorter night, and we're going to switch over to the One Military Camp music. We're going to let that take us away as we try and build a Pretty cool military base as I pull out my earbud because I don't want to hear the music. But anyway, we'll be live for a bit playing that. Let's dive in. I've not played this at all. We're gonna go into the campaign. New game. Yes. Dennrick? Sure. Tree, good evening. How you doing? Hope you are well. Enter text. I don't know what I was supposed to enter there, but we're going to enter it, and we're just going to put our name. Why not? Uh-oh. Hey, there's a rubber ducky. Wow. How violent. Jeez. All right, we got to take that guy out. I don't know how, or if we can. You're going to turn off the water now? You really are a jerk, aren't you? And you're just taking over the whole place. But you're not going to take over our new military installation.
You!
Stop right there. Hands up and turn around very slowly, says John Hagen.
Whoa!
Oh, so you are the replacement they sent from the Officer Academy. Looking like that? What do you mean looking like that? I'll have to make do. I'll have to make do. If High Command considers you worthy, then so do I. There's no other option. All right. Sorry about that. I hope you're ready to work. I don't even know what I'm doing, so are you going to guide me through this process? I'm Sergeant John Hawkins. My friends call me Sergeant Hawkins. My mom calls me Sergeant Hawkins. And from now on, I'm Sergeant Hawkins to you. I'm responsible for this facility, the one military camp. And my mission is to stop that dragon, the criminal. He has ruled over the other territories with an iron fist for over a year. We are all that stands in the way of his evil plans. But you are here to change that. Keep your ears open, look forward, chest out. This camp is all we have left. Follow me inside and I'll bring you up to date. We'll talk about your haircut later. What's wrong with my haircut? What's wrong with my haircut? I'm going to be honest with you. This camp is a complete disaster. Nothing works. Nothing is repaired. And more than anything, we need people. We had to completely abandon it, but then we had to take it back when Dragon seized our other positions. That's why we've gone unnoticed all this time. Oh, so we're at the abandoned one military camp. Got it. Go. Feel free to explore the camp, but don't hurt yourself. Once you're familiar with the basic controls, select the barracks. Do I want to play the tutorial? Yeah, we'll play the tutorial. If you have any doubts about the next step of the tutorial, you can watch a video tutorial clicking on OK. Okay, so WASD and moving that way. Well, this isn't a very big I mean, there's nothing here. What do you mean everything's broken? There's nothing here. There's like 3 buildings here. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the little guard shack. All right. Zoom into a building. Okay, select the barracks. The barracks is where our troops have a chance to rest. It's not all about work. You have to keep your mind and body healthy. Each barracks can hold up to 7 cadets. Keep that in mind when things get crowded. As you can see, our new barracks has no power. Like I said, we are running on fumes. Without light, our men and women will find out what the darkest hour is really like. We need to fix that. Build an electric generator to supply power to this whole area. Okay. So we are going to come into here to power and build an electric generator. Ooh, that was easy. A well-lit barracks, just the way I like it. Now the newbies will have a place to take a breather after training. Great. Now we have to place. Now we have a place to sleep. Now let's talk about the chow. Find the mess hall and click on it. All right, here's the mess hall. Army chow. You never forget that taste. Back in my day, they even used to toss in an old tire or two. This is gourmet food by comparison. Let's use this old mess hall. But to do that, we should connect it to the rest of the camp. Build a road to the mess hall. Okay. So we're going to come in here to road. And we're going to take a road just like that.
Well done!
This road will help our troops reach the mess hall easily. Now we have to connect it to the power grid. Build some electric poles. Good evening, retired. To power the mess hall. All right, so we have power management and also so we're gonna have to manage all of that stuff. I think we're gonna. Oh. Okay. I see how that works. Good evening, Boomer. How you doing? Let there be light. It's starting to work. Good. Now we have to hire a new cook, preferably someone who doesn't add chunks of tire to the soup. Rubber soup could be good. Some buildings like the mess hall require us to hire some people, and by that I mean qualified personnel. Workers can sleep in the barracks with the troops, but their morale will be higher if you build them a private house. If we want them to do their jobs well, we have to make sure they have the best accommodations. Luckily, I had a private house built for our first cook, but if you want to bring in more employees, you'll have to build more. Remember that. I put up some advertisements to bring in new candidates. The first one should be here any minute now. Let's see if anyone comes in. All right, look at this guy, Hansel Poposki. As you can see, every candidate has their own specific skills. On one hand, they have skills which are their basic abilities. On the other hand, they have traits which show us their special talents. Pay close attention. I'm never going to remember this. Pay close attention and only hire the best. Just remember, retired, it's going to critique your military base layout. Oh, I'm going to be horrible at it. Yeah, 100%. That's going to happen, and it's going to be an absolutely horrendous layout. Looks like this Poposki guy isn't a bad cook. He says he makes an incredible cabbage soup, my favorite. There's no room for incompetence at this camp, so be careful about who you hire if you don't want any unpleasant surprises. Select Hansel Poposki and hire him as cook. All right, so let's come to Mr. Poposki, and I guess that's how we hire him as a cook. His speed is 17, his strength is 8, his intelligence is 7, his accuracy is 12. Does not like to be the center of attention. He is a very shy person. He'll need a lot of training to stand out in any specialization. Some drink from the fountain of knowledge, but he just gargled. Good cook. He has experience as a cook, which increases 25% faster. Defensive knowledge, experiences. Okay, we're not doing that night out. Okay, so yeah, I would say he looks like a good cook. So let's hire him. And also because that's what the tutorial told us to do. But we're just going to hire him because, we like him. All right, that's the spirit. Our troops will eat now that he's joined us. I'm dying to taste his soup, but it's still early. First, we have to get the mess hall ready. This building has been abandoned for a long time and is in terrible condition. Look at those floors. It's disgusting. It does look pretty disgusting. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the floor. It looks kind of nasty.
Hey!
We need to hire a maintenance worker. Retired! Better get it right, Private Dennrick. Retired. Thank you for the super chat. You do not have to do that. We need to hire a maintenance worker. All right, maintenance workers make sure that our buildings are always in good condition. There it is. It was a little delayed. If we don't look after them, our troops won't be able to train. This is crucial work. On top of that, they are also in charge of managing our camp warehouses and supplies. They're our go-to guys for, well, everything. So now we're going to hire a maintenance worker. And request it to be clean. So maintenance, it does supplies, cleans, and fixes stuff. All right, so let's come back over here. This guy, it would be a private. I will hire him. What are you doing? That's not the specialization I asked for. Here, let me show you how this... Oh, well, he looked like a good private. I don't know what I'm doing. Once you successfully completed a mission, you can hire whoever. Okay. Well, I don't want to hire him for maintenance. Oh, I have to build a maintenance building? See, I don't know. I guess we put the maintenance building over here. And then we're going to do a private house. Where do our private houses go? He said there was already one here, right? Well, I don't want the house over there. Oh, there's the other private house. I see it now. Oh, I would have done this a little bit differently. I guess we'll put a house here. And then we're going to build a road around like that. That way we can fit a couple houses up here. We'll eventually adjust some of this stuff when it lets us. All right, they really want this guy for maintenance? That was mean of them, too. They had that pulsated... Oh, I guess that's because I had it selected. Never mind. Never mind. All right, we'll hire him. He'll be our new maintenance guy.
Hey!
Get to work. I want to see this camp squeaky clean. Camp maintenance is in good hands now. All we're missing is the supplies. We can't run our mess hall if we don't have any food. We have to take care of this. Supplies are essential for keeping the machinery running. We have to be careful and make sure that we always have a constant flow of resources. Our main supplies are fuel, food, medicine, and ammo. Fuel, food, medicine, and ammo. The downside is that they are hard for us to find. To get them, we'll have to talk to some suppliers. Let's go to the map and I'll explain it to you. Okay. This is the country map. Dragon has taken control of almost every region that... Recalcitrant Fool? To bring up your map, either press the country map icon at the bottom left of your screen or zoom out in camp view until the map appears. If you want to return to the camp, press the country map icon again or zoom in. Okay. See those little buildings? Some of them are resource suppliers. The problem is that most of them are in areas controlled by Dragon. As we can complete missions, we will unlock new territories and gain access to these suppliers. Some have more competitive prices or greater production capacity. Keep an eye out for good deals so we can save money. Let's get back to the camp. We need to talk about how to manage blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what are we doing here? We'll need warehouses to manage our supplies. Warehouses allow us to store precious resources. They come in various types depending on what they hold. Don't mix food with fuel or we might have an unexpected accident. You also have to place them close to the buildings that need them, because our maintenance personnel will have to go back and forth pushing a wheelbarrow. If you put a warehouse too far away, they'll have to run a marathon just to get there. Build our first food warehouse near the mess hall. Okay. So let me... let's see how big this warehouse is. Oh, the warehouse isn't that big. The question is, do we want the warehouse behind or in front? I think we're going to put it over here. I'm going to build a little road. Our maintenance staff will be in charge of distributing the supplies. In the meantime, let's contact our first supplier. If you look at the warehouse info panel, you can bring up the suppliers list. We only have one right now, but more will appear as we gain new territories. Check your map from time to time to compare suppliers and unlock territories. All right. So this is very, you know, it's pretty similar to any kind of management game so far. Our warehouse won't be worth a thing if we don't push something in it. Request our first food order. All right, so we have to go to providers. And Top Bun. Top Bun is our first provider. So we'll do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. It brings it in by helicopter.
Well done!
Our food reserves are at optimal levels, but beware, nothing lasts forever. Our buildings will let you know when we're low on supplies so that you can order another shipment. You can order more supplies from the info panel for each warehouse or from the supplier on the country map. It's up to you to make sure we never run out of these supplies. Now that you know how it's done, how about building a fuel warehouse to supply our electric generator? Remember that the more warehouses we have, the more maintenance workers we will need. You may need to hire someone else. Okay. Can I, reposition a building? I can. We're gonna move that back one. And, I'm gonna come in like this. Oh, maybe not right there. Okay. I guess I can't demolish that road right now. I didn't really want that road there. The reason that I'm doing that is I want to put a warehouse in right here, and I also want to be able to build roads behind here if we need to, and have a connection. So we will go ahead and build the fuel warehouse. I don't like that. I don't like that we have that where it is, but let's just get it done so we can move through the tutorial here. We're going to have to hire a new maintenance worker. We don't really have much of a choice. We're just going to hire that person because that's all they give us. And this is starting to look like a real camp. Yes, we're doing something right. We have supplies and a place to eat and sleep. It's time to get to work. Let's start with training buildings. The troops have to get through some tough training before they can pick a specialization. There are many different specializations from pilot to comms operator or even spy. Each specialization requires a different set of skills. This is getting very in-depth. Let's see how the training buildings work. You'll need to think carefully about how training. Loving the stream, join John Hawkins kind of fine. Oh my goodness. Your message just popped up. I don't know if you sent that a while ago, but it just popped up on my end. 2 kinds of basic training. Build a strength training building and an intelligence training building. And one more thing, choose where you build them wisely. Training buildings make a distinct sound like an enemy's weapon. It's best to keep barracks away from entertainment areas so that our troops get some sleep at night. We're talking about training, though. Okay. So we have intelligence training. See, I think I kind of want to bring this... I think over here for right now. And we're going to kind of... line our training buildings up over here. We have to put power. So we need to extend... All right, that should be good enough. I should have bumped that over just a little bit. At some point, we're going to rebuild those because now I understand how it works. So, all right, now we need to get a strength training facility. Same thing. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna leave space for something in between those. All right, so there's some new faces there. It seems my advertising campaign was effective after all. Let's take a closer look. Make sure you check everybody's skills and traits. If they have the wrong skills or traits, they won't be effective on missions, and that's something we can't afford. Let's start with that one there. For our training program, we need someone with an athletic build, someone who is used to physical activity. I don't think that's the case here. This recruit isn't in great shape. I don't see much potential. Maybe we should take a look at some of the other recruits. We'll figure out what to do with this one. Okay, let's see about this recruit. Much better. That's the one. This recruit is in really good shape, and I think they have a lot of potential. The decision is yours, but we need to recruit someone as soon as possible. Pick one of them, and we'll start training. All right, so the girl here is a party animal who is always down to clown. Does not excel in any discipline. It seems she'll need to train hard to get very far in her soldiering career. She can't hit the broadside of a barn. That's not great, but she has pretty decent intelligence with a rating of 25. Speed is 8, strength is 10, and accuracy is 9. All right, this person doesn't have a lot of anything going on, and they're sickly. I don't know if we want to put that. I don't know if we want that. So I guess we're gonna hire this person to. Do I need to set them as an intelligence? No, I just need to put them as a private. Okay, no. Main activity building is going to be intelligence. And accommodation building is going to be barracks. Complete gym for our troops to increase their strength. Those kids from school won't be laughing on it. Yeah, I mean, I think with an intelligence score, we want to hire them for intelligence, right?
Hey! Huh?
Soldier, get to work. Sorry, I get excited every time a new cadet steps onto the training field. I love the smell of sweat in the morning. Reminds me of my early days. Except it was a lot tougher back then. Sergeant Camp. He was one tough guy. Anyway, where was I? All right. Skills training. You see, when a recruit comes into camp as a private, they'll go to whatever training they want, unless you tell them otherwise. These young people today have no respect for anything. They think they can do whatever they want. If my buddy Sergeant Camel could see them, it would drive him nuts. Like I said, they're hard-headed. The only solution is for you to tell them where you want them to train. Our new recruit is on their way to strength training building, but we're going to change their plans. Click on the soldier, and in the service station on the info panel, assign them to intelligence. When the time comes, it will come in handy if we're able to specialize troops into comms operators. Remember what I told you, skills training is key when deciding which specializations our cadets have. Finally, if you want your troops to train faster, you can speed things up in the menu or the bottom right of your screen. There's a wall of work.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get to it.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You've done very well. Training is going smoothly, and I think we're ready to bring in more recruit. We haven't even started yet. She's not even out of the building. Anyway, let's see if we can get a few artillery specialists and comms operators, but first they'll need to complete their training as privates. Let's focus on training more troops. I'll tell you how specializations work later. I'll leave it in your hands. Don't let me down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we can do a bunch of stuff, can't we? Hold shift to assign buildings.
Roger that.
Okay. So we are looking for more people to join. Everything is good right now. We have food. We have power. Nothing that we need to worry about. We have some people up here trying to join. All right, so Natalia Volkov is a sleepyhead and recovers stamina 25% slower. Speed is 14, strength is 6, intelligence is 13, and accuracy is 10. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull them into strength training. I think we're going to take them. This one's speed is... See, I'm half tempted to try and take this person. But I don't like that they're sickly. I'm going to reject them.
How?
I was kind of iffy on that one. It's almost nighttime. Time flies when you're busy. Your people, recruits included, need to go to sleep at night. Rest is important. However, if you want this to work right, our camp will have to provide services around the clock. Obviously, we can't make them work day and night. That would be inhumane. But we can assign some of our workers to night shift. Pay attention. This is important. To make the best use of people's skills, managing their schedules properly is crucial. Don't worry, it's easier than it looks. You can bring up the info panel by selecting a soldier or worker. Here you can see their current schedule and the buildings they are assigned to. The schedule has day and night shifts and is divided into service and rest periods. It is important to find a balance between these if you want to keep morale high and prevent injury. Luckily, I'm always on top of things. I prepared a couple of standard schedules for you to use. Simply select whoever you want and choose a night or day schedule. It's getting dark, and this camp has to keep going. Hire a cook and assign them to the night shift. All right. So we are going to hire this person as a cook. They are a good cook, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, we set them to nighttime. Oh, that's easy. This is easy. We got this. There's somebody else coming in, too, that is looking like they want to be a recruit here. I think we'll go ahead and pull this person in too.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Did I need to set them
Yes,
to...
sir.
Yeah, that is nighttime. Okay. All right. Good job. Our camp will have a 24/7 kitchen service. Remember that whenever you hire or recruit someone, they'll have a night or day schedule depending on when they first set foot in the camp. The time of day is given on their time bar at the bottom of the screen. You can also speed up time if you'd prefer to skip the wait. You'll need to arrange our troops' schedules as well. Make sure that all other camp services are provided around the clock and everything will run smoothly. Let's get on with the lesson. The sun is going down and our cadets and workers have finished for the day. This has truly been the longest day. It's important that they get a good night's rest so they'll be able to work hard tomorrow. We can't afford to have people slacking around here. We have to keep morale high if we want to keep this going. In my day, Sergeant Campbell knew how to be persuasive, but his methods, thankfully, are a thing of the past. I never thought a cadet could run so fast, but alligators are pretty fast. They are, actually. Nowadays, we use less medieval methods to encourage the troops. To keep morale up, you have to be careful not to assign too much work. Also, you may have seen we can construct certain buildings or other entertainment amenities to help reduce stress. How about a game at the arcade or a visit to the museum? I guarantee you the troops will appreciate it, and they'll show their appreciation by working hard. So much for today's lesson. Build an entertainment building. And if you like, add some streetlights to our camp. Our troops can't see in the dark. Yet. Ooh, can we, get them trained on night vision? I don't know how this works. Alright, so we need to do an entertainment building. I kind of feel like I want to put the entertainment building. Well, this is training. This is like mess. I think we're going to put it back here. And we're going to fill in some of these roads. I feel like there should be I really didn't need that road right there. We get rid of that road and that road because we don't need them. Yeah, there we go. And then we need some street lights. Let's put another one here. Let's put one here and one over here. Yes, that doesn't have electricity. I'm aware. We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. All right, so now let's put another electricity pole. I think we're actually going to bring this one in. Like right there. Uh-oh. That looks like a problem. Ooh, we might have too much. Is that too much for this? Overload. Okay. Oops. I figured that was going to happen at some point. Can't upgrade, so I think we're going to have to put another electric generator in. Pause for a second. Is that fine now? No. No, it's definitely not fine. So, can I interconnect? I guess that works. Oh, we have a bunch of people to choose from now. Okay. So let's hire some recruits here. So we can hire, let's start with recruit form 1. A music lover who enjoys listening to any type of song. He will need a lot of training to stand out in any specialization. He's slower than a baby learning to walk. That's kind of mean. His speed's decent. His strength is 7. His intelligence is 12. His accuracy is decent. Stamina decreases 10% slower during the day. Always up to try new things. She loves to travel and discover new places. Will need a lot of training to stand out in any specialization. She's slower than a baby learning to walk. All right, this is a party animal, but somebody who's heroic. Chance of squad mates not making it back from a mission by 15%. So it reduces that. We're going to go ahead and hire this person. Their intelligence is the lower one, so we will put them on intelligence. We're going to reject that person because they're a jinx. The truth is, strength is not one of his best qualities. We can train strength, though. So let's go hire him. A curmudgeon who seems to resent everything in life, knows how to tie her shoes, at least that's something. Don't demand too much physical effort from her. It's not her best quality. It's another party animal. I think we're gonna... See, I like that this person has...
All right.
I'm gonna hire
Yes, sir.
this one. We're gonna reject, and that one we're gonna reject. See, I kind of feel like this one wouldn't be bad, but the physical effort not being best quality is something that scares me a little bit. I'm gonna reject them. I like their stats though, but I think we're gonna reject them. We got something going on over here.
Yes, sir.
All right, I think we're managing things all right. We got a couple new recruits here. Slower than a baby learning to walk. She's slower than a baby learning to walk. Seven speed, 7 strength, but 16 intelligence. I hired both of them too. Oh, we only have 7, right? How many recruits do I have? Did I just hire too many? We have 12 soldiers right now. We need to build another barracks. So we're going to put in another barracks. And I think we're going to put in another private house and get that ready for another expansion. Right, we have 2 cooks. We're going to need another maintenance person at some point. I'm not taking anybody that's sick, that has the sickly trait right now. Loves action flicks from the 80s and 90s. Thinks the army is just like the movies. Knows how to tie his shoes. At least that's something. So slow, looks like he's running backwards. Ouch, not a great recruitment note. Speed is 7. Strength is pretty good. And accuracy is decent. I think we're going to hire them. We're going to send Hawkins on a jog. I love it. I love it. So we got a bunch of people strength training. Got some people doing intelligence training. I love to see the camp in full swing, the hard training, the sun in your face, and the sobs of troops begging for mercy. It reminds me of the good old days. It's time to make our training one step further. The rookies are ready for their specializations. They'll go from inexperienced weaklings to well-trained professionals. How exciting! I don't know if you've noticed, each soldier's info panel allows you to choose which class you'd like them to specialize in and shows you what skills are required. When one of our soldiers meets the requirements, they will let you know they are ready for a specialization. However, I recommend that you check our cadets, or how our cadets are progressing from time to time. We need a comms operator, but we can't promote one before building a comms operator specialization building. Once you have it, just go to the soldier's info panel, and from there, bring up the specialization tree. I'll leave it to you. Make me proud. All right, so we need a accuracy trait. We should probably look into getting an accuracy training building, huh? We're going to put our comms training right here. And then we're going to build a road and put this road like that. We'll actually bring this in too. And now we have our comms building. We also have a recruit. Intelligence training. His strength is 6. The truth is, strength's not one of their best qualities. I'm gonna take them.
All right.
But then I gotta make sure that we're not Yeah, see, we're at 14 right now, so I don't think I'm going to hire... I don't think I'm going to hire somebody else right away.
Yes, sir.
This seems like a cult compound. Probably, yes. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing. We're making a... You know, you gotta, like, they kind of started us. I wouldn't have put the mess hall there. It would have been a little different. You know? I don't know. Okay. Who am I?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this person set goal.
Roger
for
that.
Comms operator and specialize.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Congratulations, officer. We now have our first specialist. Our camp will be full of true professionals soon. Give it time. As I already mentioned, we can make troops work the day or night shift, but that's not all. If you want, you can ask them to work more hours or give them some time off. This can be very useful when you're close to reaching a training target or if you think the soldier needs to rest and recover. Be careful, don't push the new people too hard or things could go badly. A tired cadet is more likely to get injured. Rest is just as important as work, if not more. Don't forget that. That said, we can't let our troops take too many days off either, or they'll get lazy. Anyway, I think you know everything there is to know about how we train our troops. It's time to get serious. Oh, we're getting serious? We need to start running missions as soon as possible. Oh, no, we got to learn missions. All right, in addition to a comms operator, we need to train 2 artillery specialists. Get on it right away. Once they're ready, we'll be able to stand up to the Dunderhead Dragon. Let's get to work. Some creative words here. Oh, we need an artillery. And we're going to put that there. I kind of want to get accuracy down, too. We're going to need to add power to both of these. Oh, I can't quite get there. Sure, our power is still good. All right, so now we need to specialize 2 privates in artillery. I don't think we have anybody ready for a specialization, though. What are the requirements for that? I kind of feel like we're really, like, you know, we're already ready for another barracks. Although if I balance this a little bit better, I only have 3 soldiers on night and 11 are on day. So we need to hire some more nighttime people. I'm guessing. Okay, so we just haven't assigned beds yet. Oh, we got a bunch of people in here. Medical knowledge. Oh, we're definitely hiring this person. I wonder if I can change that later. Yeah, we're hiring them. Hugo. I like their strength, and I mean their accuracy is pretty decent. If I can put them on strength. This is a good cook. I don't need another cook right now. I'm just gonna let them hang out. $16 speed, 12 strength. This person's going to accuracy and at night.
Yeehaw!
This person has good leadership. Needs accuracy training.
Oh.
All right, so we'll put them at night too. How do we do artillery specialization? Oh wait, that's accuracy. Increases experience in artillery. Yeah, I don't have anybody. I don't have it. Where do I find what they need?
Yes, sir.
Artillery requires 40 strength. All right, so this person's
Consider it
almost
done,
there.
boss.
And they are ready to specialize.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a look at some of our other... I want to look at strength. So we have a 33, a 15, a 12. So this is
Yes,
going to be
sir.
our next person. We're going to set their goal
Understood.
to artillery. They're going to have some
Yes,
time,
sir.
though. This person... Oh, we have our daytime people too. Was I just looking at daytime? Darn it! We have 92
Yes,
strength
sir.
on this person. Yeah, we're getting them
Understood.
into artillery.
Yes, sir.
Like right now. I guess it would help if I actually, looked at both day and night, not just nighttime. The recruits have become fully fledged professionals. I think they're qualified to take on their first mission. Oh, save the cabbages, save the world. Wait a second. I see you haven't built a heliport yet. We can't send our people to the front without a means of transport. Let's fix that. Heliports are essential for buildings, essential buildings for us. They enable us to send our cadets on missions in other territories. It's essential that we build one as soon as possible, so let's get to it. Think carefully about where you want to put it. Try not to disturb the troops when they're resting. You can't imagine how loud a fully loaded helicopter can get. What is that there? Our entertainment building? I guess we don't really want to bother that either, right? See, I think we're going to keep most of our barracks over here. So, let's put our heliport over here, far away from everything. And we'll go ahead and add a road there, too. And now we need to add power. We're going to come over here for the... Oh, darn it! I didn't want to...
Hey!
Start your engines, boys. It's time to fly. Let's check the map to see where we're needed. All right, looks like they're in urgent need of help in Rocky Appendix. If you select the mission on the map, you'll see the information, the requirements, the troops we can send, and reason for doing the mission. Let's see. Seems the citizens of Rocky Appendix are desperate. Dragon has banned cabbage in their territory. Cabbage is a national delicacy. Stuffed cabbage, cabbage soup, cabbage pie. Ah, classic sauerkraut. They even banned Brussels sprouts. You know, the ones people like to saute in butter? So delicious.
Oh, God!
My God. It's just heartless and cruel.
You!
These people can't live without cabbage. We have to do something immediately. Select the troops you want to send on the mission. At the bottom, you can see their probability of victory. The better trained the troops we send are, the more likely we are to succeed in the mission. As you can see, each mission has requirements we have to meet. This one asks us to send 1 comms operator and 2 artillery specialists. If we succeed, we'll have more money for our camp. Come on, let's get with it. These people can't hold on. All right, so this is our mission.
Understood.
So
All right.
Understood.
that is what we send. Let's start the mission. Can I go, like, watch it? Nope, that's ours. So we just have to wait, I guess. Yeah. Assign. I already got the assigning part down. I'm good on that. I figured that out myself. Kind of. All right, let's come back over here. So now, can I stack 2 barracks like this? Or is that going to cause an issue? I think we just got some kind of communication too. Officer, we have just deployed to Rocky Appendix. The streets are deserted and we are seeing the remains of charred cabbage. Charred cabbage? How dare they? Let's go ahead and put this person in intelligence training. We're going to reject that person. I like their medical knowledge, but I just don't like the,
What? Oh!
I don't like the fact that they're just not very good. This person's a good cook. We're going to kind of hang on to them for a minute. A sprinter with low intelligence. I guess I need to. I guess we need to look at kind of balancing this out a little bit different. Another heroic person. I will take them. We're going to let the other two just kind of sit there. All right, we have located the enemy, but they are few in number. The cowards are retreating to the town square. Whew. And then we kind of need to look at our troops here. So we have 96 strength on this person.
Copy that, boss.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir. All
I'm
right.
gonna move that person to accuracy.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna move this oops.
Sure thing.
This person to accuracy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right.
I'm gonna put that person on intelligence.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes,
That
sir.
person's going to accuracy.
Yes, sir.
This person we're gonna specialize
Okay.
as a comms operator.
Yes, sir.
We just got another communication. Success. Rocky Appendix is safe and we have recovered the cabbage. I repeat, we have the cabbage.
The sweet taste of victory.
All
Well
right, the
done.
rewards was 9,000. That's pretty good. I will take it. Put us up to almost 60 grand. Villager, hooray! You saved us. That
man.
despicable dragon had us on bread and water. He took away our cabbage and made us burn our entire crop. A lot of good cabbage died on that horrible summer evening.
Yeah.
I propose that we erect a statue for our fallen cabbage, and from now on, this day shall be remembered as Cabbage Day. Well,
Yeah.
we shall cook cabbage for breakfast, cabbage for lunch, cabbage for dinner. We shall bring offerings to the cabbage god, and enough. I think you're getting a bit too excited.
Yes.
We could do that, or maybe... Well, maybe we don't do any of that, and we just focus on rebuilding the city. Probably a good idea. That sounds better. You sound like yourself again. I thought I had lost you. Please, Sergeant, you have to do something. Our friends from the Southern Territories have told us that their situation is starting to get bad. Jantine Roosevelt, one of Dragon's top 3 generals, rules with an iron fist. She doesn't mess around. Be careful. Well done, guys. You did a great job. The people of Rocky Appendix can now live in peace. You've all earned some rest. And the good news doesn't stop there. We earned some extra money, so we can use to upgrade the camp. Every time we reclaim a territory, we bring in more funding for our camp. The more territories we liberate, the more economic support we will have. This will allow us to upgrade our camp and train more troops. But we aren't just here to take territories back. We also have to maintain good relations with the towns in them. Each town has a popularity rating that we have to monitor. If it's high enough, we gain additional funds to take on Dragon. The recruits coming from those villages will have the better traits. Each village has its own. As you can see, the villages will also provide us with daily income thanks to taxes, which we can lower or raise as we wish. Okay, think that this will have consequences. If you raise taxes in a town, your popularity will decrease, but if you lower them, it will have the opposite effect. In addition, our popularity will affect the influx of new applicants, so if you want to get enough recruits, keep it high. Finally, if you see that you are short of candidates, you can make a request for more by running a marketing campaign. This way, the next boss will arrive with a new group of applicants instead of just one. Decide for yourself what would be more profitable, more income, or more and better applicants. It's up to you to win the support of people. Treat the towns well, and they will support us unconditionally. Only if we stand together can we defeat Dragon.
Well Well done!
All right, you learn fast. I like seeing the enthusiasm in people I work with. Keep it up. We still have one important topic to cover, and I think you like it. Technology. Our enemy uses state-of-the-art equipment. It is key that we do the same. In addition to constructing buildings and recruiting soldiers, we need to improve our infrastructure and research new tech. To do this, we use research points. We earn these points at the research lab, where our best minds are focused on studying and learning everything they can to improve our camp. Thanks to their tireless effort, we earn research points that we can redeem for new advances in the tech tree. Sound good? Sounds good. Build a research lab and hire a researcher. Once we have one, I'll tell you a bit more about the tech tree. All right, so I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to kind of call it quits here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the research lab. Oops. Let's put our research lab right here. Let's go with this one.
All right.
Ha!
We're all set to start researching new tech. Luckily, I set aside a few research points for when you're ready. We can use them to improve our current infrastructure. But we're going to start by developing new buildings. We'll start by developing the Explosives Engineer Specialization. Yeah, now we're talking. This will provide us with a new type of specialty training that is essential for some missions. Later on, you will also be able to develop defensive structures and alternative energy sources. There's a lot to choose from. Take a look. Is that clear? Now develop the new technology and start upgrading our camp. Don't forget you can upgrade your other buildings from time to time. Don't let Dragon beat us in the science. Got it. We need more power, actually. We're gonna do this just to get that into the power grid. What do I need to do here to research stuff? Oh, we come here. Ooh, this looks very in-depth. So we're gonna buy that. And then is now in full swing. Little by little, we'll recover from the territories from Dragon's clutches. That now, know nothing, good for nothing, spineless. He's getting on my nerves. My biggest regret is not being able to confront him face to face. While the others went to fight, I had to stay at the rear. Someone had to train the new bastard. How frustrating. All right, I've taught you all the basics of getting the camp up and running, but there are still many things we'll have to talk about during your adventure. I believe that you will defeat Dragon. Together we will end his reign. We will take back every territory in the country and drive the venom from our lands. The vermin from our lands, I think, is actually what it was, but same difference. All right, so we have 48 research points, it looks like. We can upgrade our recruitment, which increase the capacity of applicants to 10. We can upgrade our mess hall, upgrade our heliport, upgrade our barracks. Yeah, the barracks is going to be one that's kind of important. Oh, I guess not that much. Man, this feels like there's a lot. Spy surveillance towers, security hubs, anti-drone batteries, shield inhibitors, optical camouflage inhibitor. Oh yeah, this looks very in-depth. Tank driver, aviator, Spy. Solar panels. Aeolic generator. Whew, this game's going to be fun. We will be playing it again at some point, but I think for today, we're going to come over to this screen for a moment and get out of here. It was a shorter stream tonight. I'm just kind of tired. I'm not going to stay up much longer, so thank you all for coming out. If you didn't hit that like button, make sure you do before we end the stream. Until next time, which will be tomorrow, we will see you all later. Have a good one. Bye.
Devil in a red dress.